A very good evening and welcome back to 500MILLION. My name is Boniface Awino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Now, I want us to talk about this issue of the Grammy Award. This government is very funny. How can William Ruto just tell us that they already paid 500 million for the Grammy Award celebration? Okay, for those who don't understand what Grammy Award is, this thing or this occasion has never taken place in any other country or any other continent apart from United States of America. It has only taken place in America. No any other continent, no any other country has played a role or maybe has been given the opportunity to do this, to host this Grammy Award. So the government of Kenya telling us that they have already paid 500 million for the Grammy Award occasion. I fail to understand something. So the Grammy Award, I was trying to explain the Grammy Award. The Grammy Award is a occasion is whereby all the stars are being awarded, are being given the gift, like you all this the best singers in the world. You see the best actors, the best artists in the world, or in the world, everybody in the world. Also, these in the field of celebrity, all the celebrities, the showbiz and all that, they are being awarded. So that is now specifically that is now what the Grammy Awards does. So I've been asking myself this question. That William Ruto, okay, and this one also brings a conspiracy between the community. Okay, tells us that there is always no clear communication between in the government or in the office of the president, because the person in charge of communication says Itumbi says this, and then William Ruto comes and says this. No, Itumbi was trying to say that William Ruto already gave an initiative that 500 million is supposed to be paid for the preparation of the Grammy Award. Now that is Itumbi, and then William Ruto cuts him short by saying that it is not that the 500 million will be paid. The 500 million Kenya shillings has already been paid to cater for the Grammy Award.
The president has already given instructions, and I've written to you a letter from our Office of Creative Economic Coordination for us to begin bidding for the World Creative Economy Conference in 2027 to become the first African country to bring the world sector here, because that will unlock the entire creative economy. Thank you very much.
Let me help you, Dennis. Actually, the money for Grammys we already paid. We are not about to pay. We already paid 500 million shillings towards that, and I'm sure the gentleman from Grammys can confirm.
Now that one brings me to these questions, that we have 500 million that we are paying for the Grammy Award. The first question is this: first of all, where in Kenya are we able to host all these people? Where are we going to host all these people? That is the first question. The second question: which roads are these people going to use? We can't say that after knowing where we are going to host these people, that is when now we'll know the roads that these people are going to use. Are we going to shut down our activities in Kenya simply because we are going to host stars in the country, and the stars must operate without any disturbance, without any jam? So all the Kenyans' activities will be shut down simply because we have got stars in the country? That is the second question. The third question: this 500 million that William Ruto is saying, was it not supposed maybe to be used? Was it not enough to be used to build either to do or to continue renovating Kasarani, or do any other thing? Was it not even able to maybe to pay the doctors to do all the to solve this issue of the SHA and all this? Was this money not enough to do something constructive in the country other than wasting it on the Grammy Awards? Because at the end of the day, let me say this: we'll come to realize that this Grammy Award will not take place. Why? Because where? Okay, that is the question. Where will it take place? Okay, where will it take place? That is the question. Who will be able, which area? Is it Nairobi? Is it Kisumu? Is it Mombasa? Is it Kisii? Is it Nyeri? Is it Meru? Is it Kakamega, Bungoma? Where exactly, or is it Busia? Where exactly will we be able to host these people? Where will this? Okay, the hotels we have got we have got the 5-star hotels. We have hotels where they can sleep. But now the problem is, where exactly will the award take place? Because these people are very many. And you can't tell me that these stars will come in the country and stars from different countries fail to come in. All of them must come in. Now, if we say that maybe these people are going to, maybe they're going to we're going to talk to maybe our friends, our colleagues, our neighboring countries, maybe to Uganda or Tanzania, so that maybe they can be spending the time there, it will be late. Because, okay, we all know what Kenyans have done to the Tanzanians. The issue that was that happened between Willy Paul and Diamond, we all saw what happened. That collision, and I know Kenyans have got no chills. By the way, that is one thing I've come to realize with Kenyans. Kenyans have got no chills. Okay, Kenyans can attack their own. That is one thing I've come to realize, that Kenyans can attack their own, and you don't have a say when they attack their own. But when you try to attack a Kenya, that is where now you know the true color of Kenyans. Kenyans, one thing I love with Kenyans is that they love themselves. That they can't see one of them being attacked somewhere from maybe by a country that is not by someone that is outside the country, and they keep quiet. That is one thing I know. And Mark, you know, it's very funny. You might find that if someone wants to attack William Ruto, okay, we all know that we don't love William Ruto. I personally don't love William Ruto. We don't love William Ruto. But if someone from either Tanzania, Uganda, or any other country tries to attack William Ruto, that is when people will know, those people will know that Kenyans love William Ruto. It is okay. What I know is that people love William Ruto. It is only now his way of governance. Now, it is only that William Ruto thinks that he is the only final say. The way he does his things, that is now what makes it hurt Kenyans, you know. But okay, they just love him as a fellow Kenyan. He's a fellow Kenyan, so there's nothing they can do. But now his way of governance, that is now where the problem comes from. Now, I want us to listen to Peter Salasya. Peter Salasya is trying to ask some questions. That number one, the money had been given. So were it not for yesterday's town hall meeting, we could have not known that 500 million had been spent on the Grammy Award. Now, first question is this: who signed this money? Who gave? Now, was this thing discussed in Parliament before this money was paid for the Grammy Awards? It was not. So these are the things that Peter Salasya is asking. I want us to listen to Peter Salasya before I come back, so that we can continue with the discussion of William Ruto together with his plan of the Grammy Award in the country. Listen to this.
Akia Mungu mimi najiuliza, nasikiza tu story hapa ya Grammys ya kuhost wa kina Bana kina nini, si watu wa Afrobeat. Okay, anyway, mimi najiuliza Grammy Awards. Mimi najiuliza, Itumbi alisema that he was not even sure. I was listening to what Itumbi was saying, because Itumbi doesn't know that 500 million had been paid. But President says that, for your information, we have even already paid 500 million. Kwani, let me ask you, hii pesa 500 million, who budgeted for this money? It's almost 500 million. What is the work of the bunge? What is the threshold ya kupitisha to commit the Kenya's money? Where was this budget for this money? Because I still believe that this money could have been come through the committee and discussed, so that they can be committed. Because 500 million, do you know how much 500 million can do in this country? Bohongo Stadium only needs about 100 million, and it will be okay to host AFCON. Our airport has been closed. The Kakamega airstrip has been closed just because of small maintenance that needs about like 100 million, or even if it's just to do it some small. It has stopped. We can't go through there. You have to go through the Kisumu. And then you stand and say that, for your information, I've already paid. Maybe na hii ni kipindi ingine hatari sana. And there is a lot of wash in this government, I think so. And we must start, what is the threshold that the government can commit money without going through the budget? Ama hii pesa pay bill moja hii inapitiana kwa mtu Ndio anachukua tu hii pesa hivi. Akishachukua hii pesa anaicommit where he wants. Na hii kipindi utameosha ukiangalia government money must be respected. Government money is not the money belonging to the president. It is money belonging to the public. And Auditor General must tell us, and we are going to call the Auditor General to tell us in the parliament, in the bunge parliament. I know the parliament is blood fucking, but we are going to raise issues, and even me nitaleta hiyo issue niandike atueleze the Auditor General ama control of the budget, hii pesa ilitoka wapi? 500 million, half a billion. Sasa tujalipa hata watoto wenye wanafanya hawa interns, they have not been paid. Interns have not been paid. They are demonstrating.
No, I actually don't know what you think concerning that statement of Peter Salasya. But one thing I know for sure is that Kenyans, we are paying taxes, but our taxes are being wasted. That is one thing I can say, that we are paying taxes as Kenyans, but now our taxes that we are paying are being wasted by the government. Like, for instance, okay, we know very well, this thing is not like, it is not like the concert that was Willie Paul was invited, that people like Diamond were invited. This is not like a concert. This one is a very big occasion that holds billions and billions of people, and it's all a lot of it has got billionaires, people who are very rich, that comes outside the country, that comes outside the continent, not even the country, in the continent. And as I've said before, I've said that there earlier, that the Grammy Award have never been hosted in any other place apart from United States of America. Why? Number one, United States of America is one of the countries that have planned themselves very, very well, properly. They have a proper plan. So when they want to do this thing, you may find there's just a sector. There's just a sector that the government have set that this one is going to plan for the occasion that happens in the country. Because, okay, at the end of the day, we know very well that maybe what William Ruto is after is now the money that the money that those people will be paying when they come in. But we should not put our country into a ditch. We should not take our country into a corner simply because we are looking at what those people are going to bring to us. We should look at, okay, before they bring us, do we have the capacity? Are we in a position to host these people? Like, let's say, for instance, let us not take everybody. I just want to ask you this question. Is Kenya in a position to host somebody like Elon Musk? No. I'm just mentioning but a few people that maybe might be expected to attend the Grammy Awards. Are we in a position to host somebody like Elon Musk, the owner of Twitter? Are we? We are not. So why is it that William Ruto wants to make Kenya look like we are the best country in the continent? Why is it William Ruto wants to propel his name, wants to gain fame, is trying to gain fame by saying things that cannot happen? Let something not lie to William Ruto that simply because now Raila Odinga is going to become the chairman of African Union, now he can talk the way he wants. No, he can just plan things the way he wants. No. We are still developing. We are a country that is still developing. We are still very far from developing. We are still trying to develop. The country is still trying to develop. So let William Ruto stop this issue of he wants to put us Kenyans into a place that sometimes we even question ourselves. We even question what we are doing as a country. After all, guys, that is all I have for today. Let me also know what you think in the comment section. But just a reminder, if you are meeting for the first time, don't forget to take a minute, click the subscribe button. You can also like, share, and drop me a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think and where you are watching this video from. Until we meet again in the next video, if it is possible, I have been your host, Boniface Awino. Bye-bye.